tap comes in the ruck for Raw. Forward. Is it a throw? It is deemed a throw. It'll come back to the Tigers. Curtin good in defence. Spots a man out wide. That's now East Perth. Sent it wide. Lindbergh over the footy of the day is Craven. It was Raw who was clever with the tap, but fortunately picked out the wrong man.
50, really important for them.
Raw got a fist to that ball. Again, Claremont at the back, so well represented. That was a slick in Melbourne. You see that game on 7 Sport. Here's Delaney going nowhere. But you're right, I think
they can move the ball quickly. They've got the speed through the middle.
On the wing, almost, and running into a brick wall's Milner. Clear sorted that one out for us. About 11 degrees as I was driving here today. Oh, that was a little silly. Was that out in the full? No, the ball had crossed the line. In fact, it was. So just a little brain fade from Daniel Curtin, but the development certainly going back to our day, Dave, is a far cry. Now, Curtin was held without it, the footy at the 50. Curtin had first hands on it. Now he lays the tackle. No prior opportunity in that passage. Margin 18 points. Raw, Curtin off the outside of his boot. It'll be de Havilland with the ball. He goes inboard to Curtin. And he's got a runner through the middle. That's Peace. And Miller turns it over. Curtin down to 20 seconds. And so a long ball, the best option. He obliges with a left foot kick. 2-on-1. Oh, that's unfortunate.
First game in was a result of his 2 or 3 efforts to get on the end of a goal. So, the boys have been doing a great job with that.
Ash, appreciate your time.
Thanks, boys.
Coach of Claremont, Ash Clancy, joining us as part of Streamer. I've been told it's the umpires asked re-concussion, how he's...
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's just a very quick check on his faculties, if I could put it that way.
Yeah. Well, that kick seems to have all his faculties. Big kick. A little shove out there from Maxwell and Raw go at it. Neither can get the ruck knock. Well picked up here from Cassidy. Tries to get the handball out, but Ango forces the turnover here for Claremont. Curtin picks it up, races towards full forward. Beautiful pass and hits Van Rooyen on the chest. To Craven. Gosh, he's been busy this quarter. Up towards half forward. Can't take the mark. There is Mitchell Williams at centre half forward. Applying the tackle there is Daniel Curtin. But a free kick to East Perth again, getting Bailey Maxwell. Boots it in towards centre half forward. Goss, there's a lot of numbers around the ball there. Walsh trying to extricate himself. But umpire says, give it to me.
You'll keep an eye on Lewis Tagney because he did look inconvenienced heading to the bench, so that'll be assessed.
Up in the ruck, Raw strong, gets it down. Beautiful ruck knock down to Curtin, and he weaves his way through a pack. I'm not sure how he got through about 4 or 5 players there. Brilliant stuff from Curtin. Anyway, it's a line ball here in the middle. Okay, we've got Daniel Curtin down there. He's been busy so far this quarter. Daniel, busy start to the second quarter for you. Must be pleased with the way you're handling the ball.
Yeah, very happy. I think we're all doing pretty well in the wet weather. I think it's gone well.
Yeah, the first quarter you really had numbers around the footy, Dan. And what about your role this year? You had a couple of changes. Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, so I started forward, but didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. So decided to kind of switch things up, see how other positions go, and go back to where I played around like a year and a half ago when I was playing footy.
And the conditions today, it's not torrential rain by any means, but your first real look at some wet weather footy.
Yeah, don't mind it, to be honest. Like, went into it thinking it was going to be a bit wetter, but I think it was pretty good. I think it's pretty good, yeah.
Thanks very much for joining us, and well done so far today, Daniel.
Thank you very much.
Ball, Xavier Graham for Claremont, relieving the pressure. Out to Greenaway. Oh, lovely pass. A nice quarter. This time up in the ruck is Cushing for East Perth. Somehow that Claremont player gets it on the boot, but eats
of that first quarter.
Raw trying to get first hands on the ball. He does so, taps it forward for East Perth there. Delaney running back onto the ball, but he's tackled by 2 or 3 Claremont players. So that'll be another ball up.
Forces a neutral ball.
After 2, ruckman go again. This time Maxwell gets it down. Delaney can't quite get the boot to ball. Tap forward to the advantage of Curtin. Tries to barge through those tackles. Unfortunately, the ball comes back to him. Gets it over towards Tompkin. He tries to evade the tackle. Curtin, good follow-up. And good teamwork from Claremont this quarter by East Perth. Comes out the back. Curtin tries to pick it up, but East Perth intercept. Craven, nice handball for Claremont from Valley. Half forward, backed up nicely from Greenaway. Intercepted there, and he's almost handballed that out of bounds, Milner.
Yeah.
And the umpire's called deliberate.
Yeah, I don't think, look, he dropped the mark. If he held the ball in, at least the umpire had a harder decision than by hand passing it over the boundary line. So I understand the theory behind it, but there's Curtin with the lovely sidestep as well.
Yeah, he's just one of those players who seems to have plenty of time. Tries the 1-2, but intercepted nicely by Williams. Gives these 24 minutes in, so not long to go this quarter. Can a side get a last-minute score here? Shoveled out there by Curtin.
Would have been almost unthinkable after 10 minutes.
Absolutely, that particularly well. Milner grabs the ball. He's grabbed, thrown to the ground.
He's coming away now on streamer, and it's a 11-point lead to the Tigers. Can East Perth continue to ramp up the pressure? Goal kicker in this game hands the ball back to the umpire. Now, ruck duty's left to Curtin, real-line. Miller can get the best possible bounce. Ianakis involved. Curtin, Raw works his way to the front. Now it's Curtin. Didn't really have a chance to free the arms. There's some players behind the ball. Dump kick out of there by Verbruggen. Outside defensive 50. Pressure by East Perth, really good. Curtin over it, tackled, trouble, gone. Had to be ball and a throw. The umpire, in fact, he's been given a free kick for a dump tackle. Well,
a bit of a chat at half time, so we need to keep an eye on that.
So a little lucky there, Curtin. I thought he was close to being penalised for holding the foot. He is. Absolutely. Clever work by Curtin, knocking it forward.
Opportunity, that's gone begging.
Ball back into play. A good double juggler on that occasion by the last goal kicker. Pushing at a 50-metre penalty. Now this makes things interesting with the... It's a push out by Raw. Legal. Curtin. Assess. One that East Perth could be really buoyant about. Miller. Did he take them on? Yes, he did. As Ruckman set themselves. Raw. Curtin did so well in the grasp. Got the kick away. Here's Curtin again. Craven was in the vicinity, but it was the number 7 for Claremont. Oh, there's a definite margin 13 breeze with Claremont in the last. The tackle was pretty good somehow. Milner. The Tigers get it back towards the middle. Watch out, Curtin could be dangerous in this situation. 28 seconds remaining. Just outside the 50. He gets involved again. Patrick's over the footy. Can't control it. Taylor. Ditto for him. Eventually Curtin. Well, how did Lazar get free? 40 out from goal.
Because as you push across the ground, it's all the apartments sort of block it. So we'll see what happens.
Thanks for your time.
No worries. Appreciate it.
Pratt, coach of East Perth. As always, we're very appreciative of the work being done by...
really powerful spoil there by Verbruggen. Oh, but steering clear of the pack there is Curtin. Just puts it nicely out in front of Matthews. Brilliant use of the ball.
Not sure there's any relation there, although I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Kick goes forwards towards Angove. Skillfully gets it out the back of the pack. Towards Taylor. No, sorry, that's Lindbergh again, following up his own work. Tackle on the ground and holding the ball. Brilliant tackle from Daniel Curtin. Wheels around on that left foot. Look, he could be a chance from here. He goes long, but it's drifting away with the breeze.
Had to say that. He looked like with that left, if he hit it.
Tries to handball it forward. Back up by Howard. Gets the handball forward. Beautiful work from Daniel Curtin. Just weaving his way through that pack. But loses the handle just at the last minute. Goes to ground. Edwards up in the ruck. Gets it towards Cassidy. He's thrown to ground. Up they go. Raw and Edwards. Edwards getting to the front position, but well read by Claremont. They get the kick forward there. Long, but again, Claremont, the numbers in defence. Josh Howard cleaning up for them. And a skillful kick finds Daniel Curtin out in front of the apartment residence. Curtin centres it. Matthews up in the middle of that.